Welcome to my channel. You play by my rules. You see, reactions ain't just a word around here, and we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Yeah, that's right, folks. Welcome to Pitchin Grenades Renegade Reactions, where shit's about to get real.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pitchin Grenades Renegade Reactions, where we don't just listen to the music, we live inside it. Today's reaction was a request for Ren by @It'sABadger95, who told me, Jack, you've got to check out Ren's Hi Ren. And brother, after seeing what this track does to people, I get why. This isn't your typical rap song. There's no flashy production, no smoke, no mirrors, just Ren, a guitar, and his inner demons sitting dangerously across the table. It's raw, unsettling, and it's one of the most honest depictions of mental health ever put on record. Fact. We're talking about the kind of performance that doesn't need a beat drop because the tension is the beat. You can feel every second of struggle like it's breathing down your neck. And yeah, this song isn't just about depression or anxiety. It's about the conversation inside your head that never turns off. Y'all know what I mean. So tell you what, with no further ado, we're going to get to it. This is Ren, Hi Ren. I hope it's as good as they say, Ren. Let's check it out. They're creepy as fuck. And where is that room from? I know that room from somewhere. Is it a movie, show? If you know, drop it down below. But yeah, wow, this is definitely different. Right there, the classical guitar, beautiful. Even before the lyrics drop here, the guitar is setting like an uneasy heartbeat, kind of like hospital room quiet in there. This song, I don't think it's about music. It's exposure therapy. So the vibe I kind of feel here is it's like Ren preparing to confront himself, not an audience. Every string he's hitting is kind of like a nervous breath before a confession.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky, because I always come back. All
right, so the opener, that's not just lyrics, it's relapse with rhythm. The darkness talks like an ex who knows your weak spots. Every syllable, it's like manipulative, familiar, teasing, impossible to block. You can hear Ren's depression gaslighting him as he starts this, mocking recovery itself. It's not two people talking. It's like one mind arguing for control.
You know that deep down in the moment we're in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill.
All right, so the reply here is soft, tired honesty. Um, what I'm hearing is like the voice of someone who's learning the language of healing, but still speaks fluent pain. He's not rapping at darkness. He's reasoning with it. It's kind of awkward, kind of fragile, but you can feel the realism, and that makes the track powerful so far.
And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice.
Just gonna spin this back. I missed a bit there.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your
See, the darker voice twists medical advice into mockery is what he's doing here. That's how mental illness taunts progress, by turning hope into humiliation. You can hear sarcasm dripping from the snare, that looping rhythm of anxiety there. And he's showing us how recovery can sound like ridicule when you don't believe that you deserve it. It's kind of how it is.
mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be... Things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great.
All right, so there's a flicker of hope in the song here, a spark in the fog, so to speak. That tiny line carries every ounce of fragile optimism that gets you out of bed after weeks of doubt. But the shadow voice crushes it instantly. And that's the internal tug of war, belief versus self sabotage, ambition versus apathy.
When I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left over.
Maybe I'll be
Whoa, let's wind that back.
remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you are me, you are I am we. Anybody else confused? That right there is the bar that defines this entire piece so far. He's not describing a demon, he's describing a diagnosis. You can't cut out the darkness, it's fused with your identity. Ren stacks pronouns like panic thoughts, looping endlessly. It's not rap flow, it's feedback. And when he says, kill you if you want to kill me, that's the most chilling truth about self-destruction anybody's ever written. Right there, kill you if you want to kill me. That is chilling.
Two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah.
The inner critic coming out there. The mockery, it's not personal anymore. It's cultural. He's weaponizing validation, turning metrics into torture. Then Ren's humility answers back, my music's not commercial like that. And that contrast is the whole war between authenticity and approval.
But my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it.
Alright, I'm trying not to stop too much, but here he's like breaking down the fourth wall, narrates his own breakdown. He's the patient and the therapist at the same time. The dark voice accusing him of imitation is like pure imposter syndrome. That's every creative who's ever wondered if their originality still counts while fighting their mind for ownership of their art right there.
And you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great.
Was material. Previous, a battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar,
Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And
This isn't ignorance or arrogance, it's survival. It's the sound of someone forcing belief louder than doubt. That raw defiance is what healing often looks like. Screaming your self-worth until you start to believe it. It's manic, it's messy, but it's absolutely necessary.
will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Talk your shit, Ren, yeah.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Wow. Did you catch all that? Holy crap. Just going nuts here. The darkness declares itself as divine. We've established that. Biblical. It's not a villain now. It's the original flaw of humanity. And Ren's not dramatizing evil. He's diagnosing it, as you heard. Depression feels godlike when it's all you know. You know, it's just the way it is. And that guitar solo right after, that's the panic attack. No words left, just trembling strings, speaking through fight or flight right there. We all going crazy.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But
all right, so as you see, complete switch up here. The song calms right down, like the calm after the storm. Ren's voice is steady now, not cured, but coexisting. He's learned to make peace with the noise, it seems. Healing isn't an ending, it's a rhythm you learn to play along with. And this verse feels like it's going to be like acceptance set to 6 strings. Love the guitar on this track too.
Just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted, I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal, and you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope, some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Ooh, this is like the heart of the song right here. The bar that saves lives. It transforms the same inner voice that once tempted death into one that talks back from the edge. This is heavy stuff. Really heavy track here. That's the miracle of recovery, though not silence, but transformation. He's showing that even the darkest voice can learn compassion.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake.
Whoa, spin that back just a bit.
Also, some people know me as hope, some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake.
Your resilience, that line isn't boasting, it's bearing witness. He's not glamorizing pain, he's validating survival. It's what it sounds like when endurance finally gets its own verse. And I figured out what that room is. I don't think it actually is. Michelle's show, the last time I watched a video by him, he was in a room that was kind of similar to that. But I finally figured it out. Cool.
So coward the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong.
That's like the final rise, rebirth through resonance. His voice isn't trembling now, it's commanding. This isn't ego. You can feel him reclaiming his own breath, his own name, and his own worth right here at this point of the track.
And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
It's not coming.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Damn, son. The reflection right there lands like closure. He reframes a decade of pain as tuition, not punishment. There were no winners or losers in psychological warfare, only victims and students. That single thought reshapes every breakdown into education. It's not about victory anymore, it's about understanding. That's what separates surviving from living. Like what he did at the end of the video there is really reminiscent of Webby's Raw Thought 6 when he kind of, the song was over and then he went off into his own little thing. My overall thoughts, first off, this is my first Ren reaction and I'm pleasantly surprised. I've been hearing about Ren like crazy and I know that he does a lot of stuff with Webby. I'm definitely going to check out a lot more of it. And again, somebody did request this tune. Don't have the name right here in front of me right now. Hopefully I can throw it into the intro to the video. Anyways, what this is, it's not Ren. It isn't a cry for help. It's proof that help can create art. Every relapse, every doubt, every sleepless night became instrumentation in this one. This song doesn't conquer demons. It conducts them into a melody. It's the sound of mental illness meeting self-acceptance halfway and shaking hands instead of drawing swords. All in all, a great track. If you enjoyed the reaction today, make sure that you check out the original Ren video. I will put it in the description down below. Head over to his channel, give a like, give a subscribe. Before you leave our channel, make sure that you like and comment on this song, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so you don't miss the next reaction. Lots of stuff coming up that you do not want to miss out on, folks. But that's it for today. So until next time, we'll see you back here. Have a fantastic rest of your day.